Hello and welcome to SportsbookReview.com. I am Matt DeSaro, and today we're talking Major League Baseball. The Nats and the Cards face off again tonight in D.C. after last night's 10-inning 2-1 win by Washington. Here to break down this matchup and take us to school is SBR's very own expert handicapper, Ross Benjamin. How are we doing today, Ross?
Doing very well, Matt. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thanks very much. Now let's get right down to it. We have two pitchers taking the mound tonight in Doug Fister and John Lackey, who have both found early success this season. You got to think that Fister has the upper hand, but do the early stats tell the whole story?
Well, I don't know if Fister actually has the upper hand, but yeah, I would think at this point the stats for both of these starters in each of their first two starts speaks volumes. If you look at John Lackey, he's posted a stellar 2.77 ERA and 0.92 WHIP in his first two starts. And he's coming off a terrific outing in a 4-0 home win over Milwaukee, pitching 7 scoreless innings, allowing just 5 hits while striking out 8 and walking just 1. Doug Fister, he comes in with an excellent ERA of 0.69, I believe it is. Yes, that's correct. 0.69 in his first two starts. However, the only alarming thing I see there, and I'm really nitpicking, is he's walked as many as he struck out in those first two starts. 5 strikeouts, 5 walks. You know, both of these pitching staffs right now are among the hottest in baseball, if not the 2 hottest in baseball. As a matter of fact, the Cardinals pitching staff, starting pitching, has posted an excellent 1.14 ERA during their past 6 games, while Washington is at 1.31 ERA over their last 5, and both bullpens have been outstanding. So this has all the earmarks of another low-scoring game in this series.
Yeah, a lot of impressive numbers there, Ross. Now, St. Louis came into this series riding a 5-game win streak. As we know, that was snapped yesterday. Are we expecting them to regain their form tonight behind Lackey?
Yeah, you know, I think that they will. I mean, yesterday they were their own worst enemy, Matt. I mean, they lose the game 2-1 in 10 innings. They accumulate 13 hits during that 10-inning affair, only score 1 run. They go 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position and leave 13 men on base. You know, I don't foresee something like that occurring again, but that was a telling sign and why they lost that game yesterday. And then you look at Washington, 5-1 in their last 6. And this is a team that hasn't been hitting that well to start the year, Matt. They're only hitting .226 as a team, but they've been bailed out by amassing 15 home runs in their first 14 games, including a walk-off game winner in the bottom of the 10th by Yunel Escobar, which won the game for the Nationals.
Wow, you know, there's really impressive numbers, too. Both these teams pitching on point, hitting, really getting there, too. Now, you talked about the Nationals on their streak going 5-1 in their last 6. Are they in more of a form to be winning right now?
Well, I mean, again, this is a team that I believe should win 100 games this year with the roster they have, the pitching they have, the bullpen they have. Yet they're off to a 7-7 start. So you got to think they're in the midst of making a run here after their slow start. Look, this team is not going to hit .226 as a team all season long. Sooner or later, they're going to break out. And if they continue to hit the home runs the way they're hitting to start the year, this could be a very scary team this season, especially over the next couple months. You might want to keep an eye on them.
Absolutely, Ross. Now, we saw a low-scoring matchup last night, like we touched upon earlier. But with 2 dynamic pitchers getting the call, I got to say that the odds makers have gone mad asking for 7 runs this evening.
Well, yeah, neither of these teams is exactly knocking the cover off the ball to start the year. And as I've already alluded to, the pitching for both of these teams has been nothing short of sensational. You know, Matt, I hate reverting to the obvious, but this game has all the earmarks of a low-scoring affair, as I mentioned before. And I'm not going to overthink this situation. I'm going to take the Cardinals and Nationals to go under the total of 7 tonight.
Well, there you have it. The under it is. Everything about this matchup suggests that we could see a repeat of last night's results. And while this could mean little action from a fan's perspective, my wallet will not be complaining. Ross, I want to thank you for the insight, and we'll catch up tomorrow as we look to beat the bookies once again.
I look forward to it, Matt.
All right, me too. And I'm Matt DeSauer. Remember, for all your MLB expert picks, print, and predictions, keep it locked right here at SportsbookReview.com.